for a story time. Go ahead and give y'all the story time. Everybody been sign up on my Instagram, all that. Y'all want the story time? I'm gonna give y'all the story time. I'm gonna give y'all the juiciest story time, the juiciest story I can give y'all. I'm just going to get to y'all. How I lost my virginity. It's finna be juicy. We not losing no virginity, no roaches, no none of that. We losing virginities to baddies only. Baddies, no roaches, no none of that. On baddie. Bet, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all how I lost my virginity. Let's get into it. Alright. Lost my virginity in 6th grade. 14. I'm young. I was past. New dude right now. Alright, so y'all know how y'all the new dude, like not even new dude, like the new person in class. That was me, bro. I'm from Carrollton. I was new. I didn't hang with nobody. I stayed to myself. I hung alone. I had one friend, Antoine. I ain't even get into that, so in the story. Stayed to myself. I was the new dude. Females love new dudes. Everybody love new students. Like, if you the new student, you're gonna get hang with. Like, you're gonna be dick rided out. They gonna like find out who you is. It's like 'cause you new. They want you mysterious. They want to find out about you. So yeah, I was a new dude. You feel me? It was one female. She stayed in my neighborhood. I didn't even know she stayed in my neighborhood until I went to the bus stop. When school started, I saw her at the bus stop one day. I was pushing up because she was real quiet. She didn't talk to nobody. Only time she talked was when you have to talk to her first. If you didn't talk to her first, she would not talk to you. Only time she talked to me is when I talked to her. So yeah, talked to her first. After our 3rd time talking, I guess she was like digging me. We started talking after that for like weeks or whatever. Never really went to her house and that. We just talked in school or whatever. She was in the 8th, I was in the 6th. I didn't know nothing about sex. I may tell people I did something. Like, I told everybody I did something. I'm like, oh, I hear her. But in reality, I didn't know what I was doing. I knew nothing about sex at all, other than what I watched on porn or something. Cause yeah, we had that back then. But yeah, I was a new dude. You feel me? Females was on me, cause you knew, like when you knew, females gonna flock like that. You knew, so they want to find out about you. She was real short female. So I had to push up. I had to talk to her to get a conversation out of her. Then she hit my phone one day. I had to snap her number, all that. She hit my phone. She was like, "Can I see you?" Like, cause I guess she knew I stayed by her. She was like, "Can I see you?" Like, bet. Like, what you trying to do? Or whatever. Like, she said, "I want you to come over." Like, okay. Say less. So you gotta say. She said, "Come over." I said, "Bet." When I can come over? Cause I was busy. I had practice or whatever. I played football. I was busy, so I ain't really had no time to come over unless it was like the weekend. So we planned to like meet up on a Saturday or a weekend. I don't even know, but it was the day I was off. I ain't had nothing to do, so I was like, bet. And then we weren't even planning to do nothing. Like, I guess she just wanted to see me. I figured she was like trying to do something with me, but I didn't really know for sure. Like, them 2 weeks of us talking, like, we didn't do nothing but just text and have phone sex. You know what phone sex is? Phone sex and all that. Like, she really just was all about that. Like, it wasn't even her, like, wanting a relationship. That was me. Like, you expect a female to be like emotional. She wasn't emotional at all. Unless she just didn't show that. I don't know. It was just me, cause you know what I'm saying? I ain't say I kissed from the fad, but you know what I'm saying? I got feelings, so I wanted a relationship. I actually liked the girl. She was just trying to get into it. So yeah, it was just 2 weeks of this and that, or whatever. But yeah, and my friend, I knew I talked to her. He was like, "Oh, no, you talked to her?" Cause I guess she didn't really talk to none, so everybody wanted her too, or whatever. But I ain't really know nothing about her. She only talked to me, so. And she real quiet. She was like hella quiet. She didn't talk to nobody at all. So yeah. On that night, she said, "Come at night," because that's when her mom be gone. Her mom got a night job, night shift or whatever. She going all night, like all night. So I could have stayed the whole day until like 6 to 66, like 6 at night from 6 in the morning or something. So it's like 6, and she hit my phone up telling me to come over. I was like, bet. my parents not strict. Like if you ask them to go somewhere, they might ask where you going or ask what you gonna do, but they ain't strict. So I didn't ask though, cause I wasn't finna tell her what I was finna do. I probably knew. I knew something was gonna go down. Like if I'm with her all night, come on, like, something gonna go down. Something gonna go down. Whatever. You know how I am. I'm without. Come here. Whatever. You feel me? But I'm like, yeah, something gonna go down. So I ain't even telling what I was gonna do. So I snuck out. I had to. Like, I wasn't finna tell them because they probably wouldn't gonna let me go out that late. It was late. It was like 11 to 10 something when I left. So this was my first time sneaking out, doing all that. Like, a whole bunch of stories in one. So it's like 10. She texted me or whatever. I didn't know where she stayed at, but she stayed in the same area. So she was like, come down here, blah blah blah, apartment, blah blah blah. All that telling me where I was at. So I'm lost. I'm trying to like figure out what her house at. Cause I didn't know. I know she stayed close. I didn't know where she stayed at though. So I was like, yeah, I'm finna come. So she gave me the Eddie. She gave me the address. I came around at like 10. It was stupid late because her parents had just left. So I came around like 10, trying to come in. And I just sat on the porch. I just stood on the porch for like 10, 15 minutes trying to see if this was a house. She finally texted me. I don't know what she was doing. I was just sitting on her porch, cold, just waiting for her to open the door. So she finally texted me or whatever. She said, come in. I said, I texted her. I said, I don't know if I'm at the right house. Come out. She came out. Like, bad. I came in. It got wild. Like, we got straight into it. This made me think, like, this is the only thing on her mind. This is all she wants to do. That's all she wants from me. I'm like, bet. So like, I came in, we got straight into it. We both already knew what type of party it was. Like, we both knew what we was both on. She had this empty ass living room. Like, I don't know if she just moved in or whatever, but she had this empty ass living room. Like, it wasn't nothing in there but one couch and a desk. It was an empty ass living room. But we couldn't do nothing. Like, it was nothing to do unless you got on the couch. There was no furniture, no nothing, but just one little couch. That was it. She had nothing in her house. That was crazy. I came in stalling because I knew at some point I was gonna have to get on hard. Like, I was stupid. I was stupid soft. Like, I came in, I was stupid soft, so I didn't know I was gonna have to get hard at one point. So I was like, I told her, give me a higgy so I can get hard or whatever. It's like, bro, it's like the only time like you got some pussy or something, like you is not gonna be able to get hard. Like, I was so mad. I was heated. I could not get hard whatsoever. So I was like, you gotta give me hickeys or something. Hickeys, if you give me hickeys, no matter where you at, what time, what place, if you give me hickeys, I'm turned on. I'm in that mood. I'm with whatever. You give me hickeys on my neck, like by my ears or something, it's up. What's up? It's up. What's up? It's stuck. But yeah, I told her to give me hickeys, and she was expecting. Cause like I was telling for real. She was expecting Johnny Sands or something. Like, she expected me to get in there and just go grits. I'm a virgin. I ain't a fucking virgin. Like, what do you expect? She expected me to just like be on some porn star stuff. But yeah, she gave me hickeys. I'm like, bet. After I finally got hard, I didn't have, cause I only had flavored condoms. After I finally got hard, I was like, bet, let's go to the room and hit you from the back. I didn't have no condoms, I only had flavored condoms. I had to go raw. I didn't have none on me, so I had to go raw. I was like planning it for like a minute 30, cause I was trying to like figure out where to put it, cause I didn't know what I was doing. It was awkward for like a whole 2 whole minutes. So it was just straight awkward. So I was just like planning and trying to figure out where to put it. I finally got a spot. I'm like, okay, this is different. Like, I was like, dang. I finally got in. I'm like, wow. Like, I was just thinking dumb hard. I was like, this is what's it. So like, dang, I'm finally in the cheat. I was dumb happy. So yeah, after I finally got in, after I was in there, I'm talking about the slowest strokes you can imagine. Like, I ended up going like fast at one point. But, like, of course you gotta go in slowly for like virgin or whatever. So I go in slow. I'm like hitting stupid slow, like stupid slow. like the slowest strokes you can imagine, like stupid slow. And I guess she wasn't feeling it because you weren't even like moaning or nothing. So I sped up. I was getting used to it. I was like 2 minutes in, ain't even nut yet. I'm finna speed up. You know what I'm saying? Speed up. That's when it started to hit. Sped up for like 3 minutes. Nutted. It was that fast. Nutted. After that, it just got awkward. And then we just cut it up there. Cause that whole shit, it felt like a whole hour. Like, it felt like that night felt so long. That night felt like, I don't even know. That night felt stupid long, but it probably was like a good 15 minutes we was doing it. Cause I feel like I was in there for a whole hour, I swear. Yeah. After that, we just cut up the whole night. And then went to sleep. Man, after that, I was ready to tell the bros. I ain't even gonna cut. She told me she would have typed and not even care, but as long as she knows somebody I trusted, she didn't care who I told. I was ready to tell the bros. I was gonna cap them down too. Like I just bust them down off the rip when it was slick, awkward. But I was ready to tell the bros. I ain't even cap. And I told her too. She didn't care. I'm sure she didn't care. But to this day though, she probably still don't care. I told them bros anyway. We did stuff all around the house. We did stuff on the kitchen counter, on the wash machine. I went crazy. Magic it on the table, on the refrigerator. Gunning, bro. I was just doing stuff all around the house. Cause it was free. Her mama was gone. I just did what I wanted to do. All around the house. I was like, great. She got on the wash machine. It got wild. It got wild. We did it all over the house. Like everything. Shit was getting wild. Mine, like I didn't know what I was doing. Like I was just improvising. Cause I didn't know what I was doing. I was a virgin. I had no idea what I was doing. So I was just trying everything. Cause we could do, like we had the whole house to ourselves. We could do anything we wanted to do. And she was wild. She wanted to do everything. So this was my first time eating pussy, eating ass, eating booty, doing all that. Nah, it was my first time eating pussy though. It was my first time doing that. I ain't gonna say it was, I don't know. My experience wasn't bad. It's just like, that smell, like, it's not no bad smell, but it's not no good smell. You feel me? Like, it don't stink, but it don't smell good, you feel me? So, first time doing that, I was just playing like other shit. First time doing that, it was straight though, it was straight. I ain't gonna count, it was straight. First time doing that, damn, she's straight. I'm thinking it was gonna be like weird or something, cause I had no idea what I was doing. I was just improvising, doing what I saw people doing, like porn or something. You feel me? So like, yeah, did that. Went to her room. I think it was her mom's room, cause her mom got a big bed. Went to her mom's room and got down in there. You feel me? I ain't had no rubber. I was planning on like doing some, you know, one of those flavored condoms. I was trying to get it down. I ain't never had none done to me before. I never got one. You know what I'm saying? I never got top before. So I asked her for top. She didn't do it. Cause I expected her to do that, but she said she don't want to do it. She don't want to get no top. It was these right here. Flavored condoms. I was trying to use these on her. She was not going at all. At all. But yeah, I had the grape flavors, the pineapple flavors, the vanilla flavor. I had all types of flavors, just ready to use. I still got them. And to be honest, like I didn't get head from my dad, but recently, like in my past years, that happened. But I don't really like that. I don't know if it was a female. I don't know if she satisfied me enough. But I don't prefer head. To be real, like I'd rather, know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like head for real. So, but then I was just trying to see what she was talking about. Cause I just wanted to feel the feeling. Cause everybody said, you know what I'm saying? You know how it is when you're a teenager. You know how it is. Like, what's the point? That's why you want to have sex. Everybody be like capping saying, man, you want to do that. It's sex. Like, come on now. But yeah. And it must have been the female I was with for me to not like that. Cause you know, when your first experience is bad, you're not gonna like that experience for the rest of your life. Like if it's something bad, if my first experience doing that was bad, I wouldn't have did that ever again. So the fact that it's good, I would still do it. Cause because you know my first experience was good, so I continue to do that. So basically, it must have been the female, cause it was boring. Most niggas like that. Most niggas want the head. I don't like that. I don't want that. It's not that I don't like it. It's boring. To be real. So yeah, didn't get that. And when I was at her, we just was laid up the whole night. Her parents wasn't home. None of that. We just cuddled the whole night. I was supposed to go home. Oh, I had thought about that. Cause yeah, when I told you it was my first time sneaking out, inputs, all that, I snuck out and got locked at the house. Got locked at the house the first day. I got locked at the house because I had remembered I didn't like shut the door all the way. So I knew I got caught. So it was like 4 or 3 in the morning. I was like, oh, get out of me, cause like she was asleep. Like, get up, I gotta go home. Whatever. Went home. You know how feelings be stalling? I couldn't go home. She didn't want me to go home. Like I stayed up for a whole another hour 30 because she wanted to pull my arm and won't let me go home. I'm like, let me go home. I'm trying to go home. I'm caught. I didn't know she probably gonna lock me out. Some bull. We did some other stuff. She tricked me into doing something else. I'm trying to go home. It's like 4 in the morning. I know I'm caught. I'm in trouble. Can't even go home because she wanted, I don't know. Yeah, finally I get home. I'm locked out. I'm locked out of the house. I can't even get back in. I'm knocking on the door, banging on the door. Let me in. Didn't get in. I stayed on the porch for like 10, 20 minutes. I went back. I didn't get in the house. I never got in the house. It was like 4 in the morning. I went back. I went back to her house. Stayed there. And this became a cycle too. Like all throughout high school, not even high school. It was middle school. I'm tripping. All throughout middle school, 6th grade. This was a cycle. Like, we did this every night. I didn't get locked out the rest of them days. Like the rest of them days, like it was probably like the next week, like the next weekend, I came back out of the house and did it again. Snuck out, came back, did something with her, got locked out. I didn't get locked out. When I got locked out the other day, she let me in. First night, never got back in, so I just went back to her house. But yeah, this became a cycle. We did this every other day, every other weekend, like my whole 6th grade year. Until we stopped talking over there. But yeah. And it's crazy because all the nights I went over her house, I never got the top. I never got the top. I never got the top. I did everything except that. Because that's all we did, really. Cuddled and just did whatever we want to do. I never got the top at all. I don't know if she didn't want to do that because I was doing my thing. I did what I want to do. And that's what made me experience. Like, doing that with one female, it made me experience. Just doing stuff, and I never got to talk. I don't know how to do it. I learned how to like give hickeys or whatever that day. I was just doing everything. She was giving me hickeys. I was doing that. Like, we just did stuff really. It was like it was fun at first. It was fun until like somebody started catching feelings or whatever, and that's when stuff started getting toxic or whatever. But I ain't gonna get into that. I'm just telling y'all how I lost my virginity. But yeah, that's how I lost my virginity. Basically, in a nutshell. I'm not gonna get into details because I don't wanna like say too much, you feel me? But that's basically how I went to her house, did what I did, got locked out a couple times. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching the video, man. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all want more story time, just spam the like button. I will be doing one soon. Just give me ideas, whatever y'all wanna hear. I'll say like 500 likes or whatever. I'll drop another story time or whatever. How I got caught planting old man. So I don't even know. Comment down below what y'all want to hear. And then we'll drop another story time soon. Stay 1K, man. I'm dropping another video soon. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe if you're new. And I'm out.
I had no money back then, I was poor. Didn't really have nothing, so we took it, we stole. I put the trust in my heat, cut it 10, but you cold. And I'ma fuck when that little nigga big, cause I'm bold. That little bro on the shit, no commode. Run up a bag, got some bros in that bounce. These niggas be net beefing quick to just pull out a camera. I'ma squeeze on her.